Right, folks, a few weeks ago I went to Morrison's and I found a tea loaf by a company called the Yorkshire Baking Company. And anyway, I did this review and absolutely love this cake. It reminded me of Granny Gert's cakes, right? Not my great granny, she weren't that bloody old. Well, she was old. When she died, she was about 95 or something, weren't she, June?
A bit older, I think.
I think she was a bit older. Uncle Steve will put you right, if you want to know.
Sharon, leave a comment.
Yes, no doubt my sister will tell me. My sister will leave a comment telling me the exact age of my granny when she died. I don't go in for ages, to be fair. It's only a number, isn't it? It's just a waste of bloody time. Obviously, it does help if you're over 18 and you want to buy a drink. But apart from that, it don't really matter. So anyway, I did this review on the Yorkshire Baking Company. It was a tea loaf. And there it is. And it was bloody lovely. Absolutely lovely. So anyway, the Yorkshire Baking Company found my video and loved it, and they have sent me some more to review. So I feel a bit under pressure as such. Hold on, June's going to move the box, because in that box they've got Mega Loaves. They do two sorts. They do Mega Loaves and then they just do like a tea cake kind of loaf, just a normal small one. So does that pork meat turning down, June, or we're having it's fine. Pork's fine, don't you worry about the pork, it's alright. So, they've seen my video and they like the video and they've sent me other samples to review. So I feel a little bit under pressure because when people do things like this, I feel like I've got to be...
complimentary.
Yeah, complimentary. June's got the word complimentary. I'm not very good with words, to be fair, although I'm quite confident. I'm not really that good with words. But whatever. If I don't like it, I will say I don't like it. I'm not. I won't say it's rubbish and all that. I'll be. What's the word? Constructive criticism. That's what I'll do. So this is what I had. This was the first one I had, and it was a tea loaf. This is what actually got me into them.
Butter.
June's going to get me some butter.
Just in case.
Just in case. Everything tastes better with a bit of butter. Isn't that right, June?
It does. Even you.
What kind of talk's that for a married woman? We haven't used butter for years. So, this cake, there's a waste of time in doing this, to be fair, because I absolutely loved it. But you put a bit of butter on it.
You don't need the butter though, do you? It's just you.
Yeah. To be fair, the cake is...
Moist.
Moist. June doesn't like the word moist, but I like it. And it is an absolutely wonderful piece of workmanship that this is. It is just like homemade cake. There you go, June. You don't mind my spit, do you?
No.
Right, so the tea loaf, it's just worth it. Right, what are we going for now then, June?
Do you want a bit of the Parkin?
We've got a bit of a Parkin. We've had a bit of a problem as such with the cake because the ginger one actually found the cake while I was at work and decided to open them up. So there is already a slice missing out of the cake. Well, that's the label, Parkin. I thought that was some bloke who did interviews in the 70s, 80s.
Try it without butter first.
Oh yeah, right, I'm going to butter one off. I've screwed up. June's correcting me once again, the research team. My PA has advised me. So what I've got is I've got half with and half without. That's very spicy. What is in that, June?
You've got read it? Have a look. I've got my readers on.
You've got your readers on. I haven't. I don't know where my readers are.
Molasses.
Who?
Molasses.
Doesn't he play for Barcelona?
I've no idea. Molasses, black treacle. I'm just looking for the spices.
Yeah,
We've
it's the
got
spices.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Ginger.
Oh, what?
Cardamom. Cloves. Fennel. and nutmeg.
All the strong spices. It's almost a bit of an Indian cake kind of thing out from the subcontinent. What's that cardamom? Is that cardamom that you get in Indians?
In the rice,
yeah. I don't like them. But this is quite nice. This is full of spices. It's full of flavours.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to eat the cardamom seed anyway.
No, you're not. You can really taste the herbs and the spices, isn't
No,
it?
not herbs.
Not herbs. Sorry, herbs is a...
Spices.
It's got a good kick to it. It's quite strong. If you don't like the strongness of the spices, don't go for that one.
It's similar to ginger cake, isn't it?
It's very similar to ginger cake, but it's a bit more...
More subtle.
More, yeah. Right. I'm just going to have a quick swig of... There you go. There's my hero. Stone cold. I mean, that's how old that cup is. My mate Richard Bailey bought me that. It's still in the WWF, not the WW rubbish. What are we on now then, sweetheart? We're on ginger. We're on the ginger loaf, ginger cake. There was an episode of Open All Hours.
Ginger
cake, weren't there? Can you remember that, folks? Can you remember ginger cake? I've done it again, haven't I?
Try it
without the butter. This is how my life is. I'm always doing something wrong. Oh, that's bloody nice. Do you want to try a bit of that, June?
I'll try a bit of that.
That's very nice. It's not overpowering ginger cake.
Is it McVitie's that do a ginger cake? It's better than that because that's sticky, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it McVitie's that do the ginger cake?
I think you're right, June. That is better than, yeah.
Yeah, that's how ginger cake's supposed to be.
This, you're right there, June. That other one is sticky.
What's that one got in it apart from ginger, obviously? What's that got in?
The research team is now doing the research.
This is where Sue and Steve would be good because they can...
Well, they can't read that, can they? Can't see the bloody...
I don't mean that, but they can taste all this. We just get a flavour, we know whether we like it or not, but they can pick up each individual flavour, can't they?
What we'll have to do is...
Molasses.
I'm sure he played for Barcelona.
Shut up. And ground ginger, so it's just ground ginger. Well, where's that other one? The Parkin's got lots of different spices. That is just ginger.
That is really nice. It says on it, on the packet.
Ooh, nearly threw it at the door.
It says sticky ginger cake.
But it's not sticky, is it?
But it's not sticky, it's tacky. And that's not a bad tacky, is it?
Moist.
Yeah. But that is better than the other one, McVitie's or whatever it is.
McVitie's ginger.
Right, June, we're now on to the fourth one. What's the fourth one?
Well, this is the one that the ginger one's put the biggest dent in.
Yeah, the ginger.
She liked this one, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you want a big slice of this?
You can do. Right, this one, folks, is the Lemon Crunch. The Lemon Crunch loaf cake. And I would, just as a hazard of guess, there is probably lemon in this. These are. Do you know what they've done? This company, for the three that we've had, they've actually sat down, in my opinion, and made simple cakes. They've not tried to be too clever and over the top and fancy dancy and all that kind of thing.
They've stuck to the traditional.
Yeah, they've stuck to traditional Yorkshire baking, and that's all they've done. They've kept it simple. Watch this be a load of rubbish.
It smells lovely.
Oh, that is the best smell of lemon ever. Well, perhaps not ever, but it's good lemon. Oh, Golden Bennett.
That smells like lemon curd.
Oh, look, straight. It's soft, it's moist. It's not plaggy. If you're a kid if you were a kid in the 70s and probably the 80s, when I used to go around to my Granny Gert's, and like you'd always walk in on a Saturday afternoon or Saturday, you know, early Saturday afternoon, and you could smell that she'd been cooking proper homemade stuff. Because my granny was a dinner lady at Broomley's in Colville, you know. Was it Broomley's?
Broomley's.
Broomley's. Sorry for slurping my tea. So dinner ladies back in the day cooked proper food. They knew what to do. They knew how to cook. I suppose it was something to do with the war. They knew how to make the most of the ingredients that they had. And my grandma was a great cook. And so in fact was my Granny Dora. Let's not leave Granny Dora out of this kind of thing. I don't want her.
Mushy peas.
Mushy peas. My Granny Dora did excellent mushy peas. I don't know what she did different to them, but she left them to soak for like 3 days and all that kind of stuff. I don't think the mushy peas would have gone very well with lemon crunch cake, but they were good. They were certainly nice. And this is like something that Granny Gert would have cooked. This is proper homemade. There's love, there's care. Although it is
drizzle cake. That's what it says.
Although it's been produced. Would you like a bit, June?
Yeah, I will, because I've had a bit of all of them.
Yeah. Although it's obviously produced for the masses, it's made for the public. Obviously, they're a company. They're out to make money. But it's not made so it feels like for the masses. Like June's just said about the Jamaican ginger cake that's made by Vitties. You just know it's processed. It's put on a plate. Do. Where this one seems a little bit more time, care, love and attention has actually gone into this. So if you do see the Yorkshire baking company on the shelves, give it a go. You won't be disappointed. When I bought the tea cake, I think it cost me the grand total of £1 British. £1 British. Somebody said something today about British pound. The only currency is the British pound. So don't come here with all that claptrap. It's the British pound. Give it a go. You must try these. What have we got left to review, June?
Well, we've got the Mega Loaves.
These are the Mega Loafs, right? So June has come up with the idea that we need Uncle Steve and Auntie Sue to review these. So what we might do is we might actually pop over.
We've got chocolate.
In fact, we will do. We'll pop over to see Auntie Sue and Uncle Steve.
Chocolate.
Did I say that right? Yeah. We've got chocolate. Do you want to bring them over, June? Let's display them for the public. Right, we've got a cherry. If you heard a bang then, that was the doodle banging his head on the table because he's spinning around like he's in some kind of tornado. We've got a Mega Loaf chocolate.
Madeira.
Funky cold Madeira. Right, we've got Funky Cold Madeira and we have got the Sultan of Brunei. Is that what his name is?
I don't know.
Brunei. Sultan of Brunei. Sultana of Brunei. So we'll review them. We'll have to pop over Uncle Steve's and Auntie Sue's and give them a go. Let them see what they think of the cake. They are perfect for after dinner food. I know Michael Jackson also they said that he liked an after 8, that kind of thing. Have I said something wrong?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Don't know me. But they are tremendous cakes. They really are nice. They are something. I tell you what, you could have all these. You could cook them. Cook a bit off. Cut a bit off. Warm it up in the microwave. Bit of custard, bit of ice cream, something like that, and you're away. You're absolutely away. You've got a perfect pudding for a Sunday afternoon because that's what they should be eaten as a Sunday afternoon delicacy after your roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. Another great food from Yorkshire. Right folks, we're going to leave that one there. Hope you've enjoyed that. Get yourself down the shops and get yourself some Yorkshire Baking Company, Yorkshire Baking Company cakes. You will not be disappointed. Laters.